And a Beetrooper list and Gren Maju list and some other top cut deck lists are finally here. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome. Because Robbie, where's the Eldritch list? Robbie, where's the Plunder Patrol list? They're still in top 16. People aren't going to share their info because they're still in top cut. All right, that'd be stupid. All right, so stop asking for these Plunder Patrol list and this Eldritch list because they're not going to show them. All right, I just need to get that out there, all right? People can't take 3 seconds to go, oh, they're still playing. Oh, can I have their list anyway? Shame on this community. All right, so the first deck we're actually going to be looking at here is Ryan Murakumi's top 32 list. I actually can't believe I got 5 lists like 2 days afterwards. Everybody's like, oh, here, take this now. I was like, oh, okay. So you know what this build does, right? This card right here. Yeah, the good stuff. You guys know what this card does. No fun allowed for the opponent. Yeah. Oh, the first thing I just want to say is, like, this deck looks really good on paper. All right, and usually if that's the case, it flows like poop, but that's fine. So we have 2 copies of D-Shifter, some of the time, but not all of the time. Triple copies gives Mekks. All right, we have triple copies of our win con, triple copies of our sub-win con, and we have 1 Space Rock. Okay, that one's still weird to me. 2 copies of Necro Valley. Oh, we already know why. We have triple copies of Pot of Desires and triple Duality and triple Extra. That is 9 draw cards shoved into the same deck. I feel like there's got to be a confliction somewhere along the way there. 1 Super Poly, some of the time, or excuse me, once of the time, but not all the time. 2 copies of Compulse, 2 copies of Punishment, all right. 1 Imperial Order, 1 Macrocosma, triple copies of Solemn Judgment, triple Strike, and 2 Warning. That's 8 Solemn Judgments with 9 draw cards. I just want to let that sink in again for those of you that are like, huh? And then we have 2 copies of There Can Only Be One. Hypothetically, like, you should see these ratios based on the amount of banishment and involvement that is here. Alright, I guess. Down here in the extract, we have 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 2 Dingrisus, 1 Wind Pegasus Ignister, 2 copies of Starving Venom, 1 Triff Overtime, 2 Dragostapelia, 1 Mud. Then we have 1 Fossil Warrior Skull Knight, 2 Ripple Initis, and 1 Dragon Master Knight. Remember, you can yeet this for 5k. Alright, we have 1 Dimension Shifter, 1 Gamma Seal, 2 Nibiru's, 2 Token Collectors, 1 Harvey's Feather Duster, 2 more Super Polys, 1 Evenly Matched, 2 Heavy Storm Duster, 1 Metaverse, 1 Huge Revolution is over, and 1 copy of There Can Only Be One. Wrapping up the rest of this pile of cards. I love the fact that the rest, I found it, okay, found the extras. All the extra, like, 1 to 2 ofs are just in the side. Alright, that is a way to fill out a deck build, ladies and gentlemen. I just find this build to be so interesting, like the construction and the way it was done. Alright, so that is that list. Next up we have Jesse Flores' pile of cards. Alright, now I say pile of cards here because this is some insect level stuff here. Oh, look, it's DP. Now, this isn't Herman Hansen's pile of cards, but this is what we could come up with on our side of the game from Jesse. So we have triple copies of Lancia, triple copies of Ash Blossom. We have 1 copy of the Aeroblast, the Rapid Fire, triple copies of Pin the Bullseye, triple copies of Little Sting, the Poison, and 1 copy of the Assault Roller. Hey, it's an extender. You get what you get. Triple copies of Scale Bomber, 2 copies of Scout Buggy, triple copies of Sting Lancer. We have 1 Celestial with 1 Dashy Boy. We have 1 Doomdozer, triple Droll, triple Valor, 1 Godarly, 1 Goki Pole, and we have 1 copy of the Neptune, triple copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Gamma, triple copies of Resonance Insect, triple copies of Retaliating Sea, 1 Driver with 1 Beetrooper Descent, 1 copy of Formation, 1 copy of Foolish Bro, triple copies of Fusion Destiny, 1 Gold Sark. Holy crap, we're actually playing Small World in here. Okay, so we have triple Small World and triple Infinite Permanence rounding up the main deck. This is actually 60 card pile, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? If you need to search in your deck, you can, alright? That's Small World's everything in here, I feel like. Down here in the extract, we have 1 Seraphim Papillion, 1 copy of Almirage, 1 Verte, the 1 Unicorn, 2 copies of Picoflinia, 1 Atlas, 1 Hauk, 2 Armored Horn, 1 Dagda Boy, 1 Axis Code, the 1 Sincata King, the 1 Baron, and the 1 Destroyer Phoenix Turd. And then we have 1 Archfiend Eccentric, one Scythe. We're playing one copy of the Skullmark Ladybug. Sends the graveyard, increase your life points by 1,000. This is for time, right? We have triple copies of Cosmic Cyclone, triple copies of Lightning Storm, triple copies of Triple Tactics Talents, and triple copies of Evenly Matched here. Wrapping up Jesse Flores' top 32 list. Next up here is Mekks. I believe this was Lawrence Walter's top 32 finish here. Now, you're going to notice that we're using this package to do what we want it to do. We send World Legacy card from deck. We do Mekks shenanigans. You know, as opposed to its Orcust counterpart here that we've seen a lot more success out of here. This build is going to be Board Breaker Terminal. Alright, so we have triple copies of Godarla, triple copies of the Purple Dinkfall, triple copies of Blue Sky, triple copies of Grisu. We have 2 copies of Indigo left, right, 1 Red Moon, 1 Yellow Star, and the 1 copy of the World Chalice. And then we have triple copies of Pot of Prosperity. Alright, we have triple copies of Board Breaker, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, triple copies of Lightning Storm, Board Breaker, triple copies of Mystic Mind, Board Staller. We have 1 Terraforming, 1 World Legacy Key, and 1 World Legacy Succession, triple copies of World Legacy's Memory, triple copies of World Legacy's Secrets, and 1 copy Whispers. And then we have 1 copy Link Spider, 1 Secure Gardena, 1 Galtea, 2 copies of Morning Star, triple copies of Lib, 1 copy of Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Mekks Supreme, we have 1 Axis Machine, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Avermax, 1 Dingrisu, and 1 Sky Thunder Zeus. Side deck, triple Space Rock, triple Drone Lockbird, 2 Lancia, 1 Scythe, 1 Cycle Reader, triple Sanctum, 1 copy of Metaverse, and 1 Crescendo. Haha, funny, you can do shenanigans with this. Search your deck for a Dark Machine monster. I know our interaction with this card. If you're no stranger to this deck, you know you get some level of degeneracy here with the involvement of this card in this. And the fact that you just have built-in synergy for it always feels nice. Next up here, this should be Adrian Gonzalez's top 32 finish. Why are we playing Beetrooper Descent in this deck? Is we just playing this for token generation? That's why the only reason why we're playing this, right? Like, I see. So we have 1 copy of Seer Malbranch of the Abyss, 1 Denier, 2 copies of Malicious, 1 Drone Lockbird, 1 copy of Graph, 1 copy of Junk Forward, 1 copy of Psychic Tracker with 1 Psychic Wielder, 1 Takum Tumborg with 1 copy Speed Roterita. Yeah, rank 3 axes is nuts. We have 2 Ancient Cloak, 1 Ragged Gloves, triple copies of Silent Boots, and triple copies of Torn Scales, with 1 Beetrooper Descent, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Dark Ruler No More, 2 Emergency Teleport, triple Forbidden Droplet, 2 copies of Fusion Destiny, triple Pot of Prosperity, 1 Rhoda, triple Infinite Permanence, triple copies of Fogblade, 1 copy of Wings, and 1 Shade Brigade. Then we have 1 copy Rusty Tin Can, 1 Almirage, 1 Verti Anaconda, 1 Link Spider, 1 Unicorn, 1 IP, the 1 Cherubini, the 1 Apo, the 1 Axis Code, 2 copies of Break Sword, 1 copy of Raiders Knight, 1 Rhapsody, 1 Levier, and 1 Destroy Phoenix Boy. So I take care of 2 Lancia, 2 Droll, 2 Effect Veiler, 2 Nibiru, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Feather Duster, 1 Twin Twister, 1 Anti-Spell, 1 Ghosten, and 1 Imperial Order. Wrapping up. Yes. Phantom Knights. And the last list I have for you guys here, top 32 finish, Nicholas Barnes. We have triple Ash Blossom, triple Ecclesia, triple Mo Yi, 2 Tai, 2 Long Yun, 2 Ada Ada, triple copies of Vishuna, 1 Synthana, 2 Vishuda, triple copies of Forbidden Chalice, triple copies of the Heavenly Dragon Cycle, triple copies of Pod Zizes, triple Emergence, 1 Summit, 1 Imperial Order, triple copies of Infinite Permanence, and 2 copies of Blackout. Then we have 1 Shaman, triple copies of Monk, 1 copy of the Draco Masters, 1 copy of Qingying, 2 Shizao, 1 Draco Berserker, 1 Chao Feng, 2 copies of Boxia, 1 Baron de Fleur, and 1 Dragite. And then we have 1 Protoss, triple copies of Didi Crow, triple copies of Drone Lockbird, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Red Reboot, triple copies of Solemn Judgment, and triple copies of Evenly Matched here. Wrapping up this chunk of deck profiles out of the YCS for you guys. Anything particularly interesting really catch your fancy here? Because there's a lot of stuff kind of going on across the meta for Rogue right now. And, you know, Rogue and Sword Soul, it's a story as endless as time itself. I mean, Sword Soul's a bully. Rogue does its job to kind of chum block. It looks like it's working out. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on in the day with some more cool Awesome content. Peace out, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.